ASI Computer Systems committed to constant innovation and improvement that is provided to you through the ASI SmartBooks updates. We've recently made several enhancements to make ASI SmartBooks even more indispensable. This video will review the document storage enhancement. A menu option has been added under the Smart button, Tools, and Move Documents. This option allows you to enter a file path to store historical documents. This allows companies not running the full version of SQL to reduce the size of the database, thus extending the time SQL Express can be used before the size limitation is reached. The reduction in the database size will not be seen until after 11 p.m. on the day that you run this menu option. The first time this option is accessed, the following message will appear. Please back up your data and review the following information before continuing. This option allows documents to be moved from the database to a designated location. After specifying the desired location on the screen, clicking Process will begin moving the documents from the database into that location. This is a permanent change, and going forward, all documents will be stored outside of the database. This path will be accessible under Company Setup and System Defaults. This process will take time and resources to move documents. Although it is not required that all users log out, those in the system may notice a decrease in available resources. Quotes, orders, invoices, and statements may not be able to be saved or retrieved during this time. Therefore, it is suggested that this process be run during non-working hours. When selecting location for the documents, keep the following in mind. The file path selected needs to be accessible to all users. The file path will not be included as part of the ASI SmartBooks backup process, so verify it is included in a separate backup routine. Location to store and retrieve documents. We could type in our location, or we can browse out to a location. We can make a new folder here. We're going to select one we already have created. We're calling it Document Storage, and we'll select OK. And then once again, the location path entered needs to be located somewhere where everyone is mapped to your network. Once processed, the documents will be moved to the new location. This field will no longer be available within this option. We're going to go ahead and process. If changes need to be made to the storage location, this can be changed under Company Setup. So going under Tools, Company Setup, and then down to System Defaults. And then down at the bottom, you see our Document Storage folder. Any files that are still located in the old location need to be manually moved to the new location, or they will no longer be accessible. The documents that we moved include quote forms, order forms, invoice forms, and customer statements. Files will be saved under the specified folder within subfolders based on their form type. Example, the order, invoice, etc. And then by year, month, and day. After processing moved documents for the first time, the path entered will write to Company Setup. All documents will be retrieved through the system from the path entered. The document storage folder path cannot be deleted. Documents will now be accessed from the path specified in the document storage folder. We'll close this option. And as we'll conclude the review of this new enhancement, labeled Document Storage.